sports investors, how are you doing today? Welcome back, Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, famed Rothstein, aka Michael Snackson, aka Bay O Wolf, aka Malcolm Excellence, or even Malcolm Existential, aka Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. Today's Saturday, December 23rd, 2023. We got 2 days before Christmas, folks. And I'm just trying to help you get a little more money, do some last minute shopping. All right. You see what we rocking today with the good fellas. Maurice wigs. Don't buy wigs that come off at the wrong time. Maurice wigs are protected against hurricane winds. Hey, I'm just having a good time. You see, you got the Scubby on in the house. But before I get into my action, won't you do me a favor and like and subscribe to this channel? Like, subscribe, leave comments. Okay, share this this program. And if you feel you have a gambling problem, don't watch anymore. Turn off now and go visit www.gamblersanonymous.org, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need. All right. But for the rest of y'all, we're gonna win some action. All right. Because we got 3 today, all football, 2 NFL, 1 college. All right, let's get into the college game. Starting at noon, we got the Camellia Bowl down there in Montgomery, Alabama. Ain't that where the little dude threw his hat off and, all melee broke off at the river broke? Ain't that where that happened, Montgomery, Alabama? But at any rate, we got Arkansas State Red Wolves against the Northern Illinois Huskies. It's weird because both of these teams were 3-9 last year, and they both come in at 6-6. For Arkansas State Red Wolves, they average 27 points a game and give up 31. Okay, they run for 4.2 yards to carry, but they allow almost 4.7. That's you got to stop the run. You got to stop the run. I don't care what level of football it is. Little league, high school, college, pro. You got to stop the run. Okay? And they pass for 224 yards a game, and they give up 261.7 yards a game. The defense isn't very strong. Northern Illinois, on the other hand, coming out of MACtion, Mid-America Conference, okay, they score 25 a game and give up 21. They run for 5 yards a carry, and they allow 4.2 yards a carry. That's still a little high, but it's not as bad as some other teams. But still, 4.2 is not necessarily nothing. It's definitely nothing to write home about. All right. And they pass for 186 yards a game, and they give up 164 yards a game. So their defense is. I told you those MAC schools. I mean, even though it was a rain-soaked game with Miami of Ohio and Appalachian State. Is that who they played? Miami of Ohio played Appalachian State, and Ohio played somebody and wigged them. We covered both of those games. Miami of Ohio, whoever they played, I forget who they played, but we covered that game last weekend. Okay? We had them -9. They only lost 13-9. Okay? And we also had, like I said, Ohio. I forgot who Ohio Bobcats played, but they whooped them. Beat the shit out of them as the underdog. I thought about taking them on the money line, but I just said, let's be safe and take it like -6 or whatever. Covered easy. They won. And I think that's what's going to happen, the same thing this game. I won't be surprised if Northern Illinois wins on the money line. If you want the money line, go ahead. Okay? But officially, I'm going to take Northern Illinois +6. Or, yeah, +6. Okay? Now that's like -175. Let me look at it just to be sure. That is 167. Okay, so we're going to add a half a unit to that. Anything over 150, -150, we add half a unit. So we're going to add half a unit to that minus 167. Northern Illinois plus 6 because the normal spread is 3. We pushed it back a little bit, gave us a little more cushion. And we're going to add half a unit to that, all right? And that starts at noon. At 4:30 p.m. Eastern, all times Eastern on the famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show. There's no more famed Rothstein Sport There is no more famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show. I guess I didn't submit a podcast in so long and they took it off the air, but we'll get it back going. But nonetheless, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, got AFC North acquaintances being renewed. The Pittsburgh Steelers versus Rothstein's Republic of Cincinnati Bengals. Okay? Both teams are in the thick of it for the AFC Central, or for the playoffs in the AFC. I think the AFC Central North has pretty much been won by Baltimore. They clinched a playoff spot. So it's only that only leaves a few more wild card spots left if Baltimore doesn't go out and win it. And both teams basically need to win out. Okay, and this boils down to who do you trust more? George Pickett, the Pittsburgh quarterback, who's just not very prolific. Might be a decent NFL quarterback someday, but right now he's not. Okay? And he's probably going to cost Tomlin his job. Okay? And he's going against Jake Browning, Cincinnati Bengals quarterback, who just performed so well last game that they gave him an immediate drug test. Now, they say that is random, but usually, when certain players have, certain types of game, they've been, that's all sports. They test them, all right? And like I said, with the Bengals being at home, you got to go with them. You got to go with the Bengals at home. And I'm going to take them on the money line, okay? Money line is minus 162. Again, I'm adding half a unit to that, all right? Just to make up the difference in the odds, all right? So we're going to take the Bengals on the money line at 1.5 units for minus 162 odds. Then the last game, 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? We've got the Buffalo Bills going out west to take on the former San Diego Chargers, the LA Chargers, okay? LA Chargers season's pretty much in the toilet with Justin Herbert out. Okay, so and that last showing they had against who was that? The Raiders, who just fired their coach. I mean, they that last showing they had against the Raiders, where they gave up like 62, pretty much got their coach canned. All right, so they got a new coach, and he's gonna have his players, playing hard. Everybody's got to play hard these last 3 games of the year, looking for their next year contracts, extensions, and whatnot. Everybody, because they say in the NFL, every player's on tape. So now you got to deal with new coach and whatnot. And they're playing Buffalo, a team that's hot, that just came off of Dallas, beating the brakes off of them out in Western New York. And they're a 12-point favorite, 12.5-point favorite at the Chargers. I don't see that many points. Do think the Buffalo Bills are going to win because they're in the playoff drive as well. They probably won't win the division with Miami doing what they do, but they're game down to the Bengals. They finished. They got to win out as well to leave out all doubt. So that's why we're going to take Buffalo. We're going to push that 12.5 back to 9. So I think they'll win by 10 easily. And that minus 9 is minus 175. Again, we're adding half a unit to that. All right, to make up for the difference. All right. So let's recap. At noon, we got some college football action. The Camellia Bowl in Montgomery, Alabama. Arkansas State versus Northern Illinois. Arkansas State is favored by 3. We're going to push it back to 6, and we're going to take the Northern Illinois Huskies plus 6 for minus 162 odds. Okay. And that's 1.5 units. All right. Then, secondly, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, NFL, Bengals hosting the Steelers. We're taking the Bengals on the money line at minus, sorry guys, at minus 162 odds. Okay, and we're going to add half a unit to that as well. And then lastly, we've got the Buffalo Bills at the Chargers going out west. Hey, Buffalo's favored by 12, 12.5. We're going to push it back to 9. That way they only have to win by 10. Okay, drop that nasty hook off of there. Okay, we're going to take Buffalo minus 9 for minus 175 odds. And again, we're adding a half a unit to that, all right? So there you have it. You got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto, if there's games to be played, there's money to be made. We'll be back tomorrow, Sunday morning, with definitely with NFL action. Maybe some more action. We'll see. But in the meantime, don't forget, hook up with me on X/Twitter, formerly Twitter. My @ name is @Biggie Rothstein, BIGGIEROTHSTEIN, all right? So, but don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel as well, all right? But there you have it. Let's go get our action. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. And we'll be back tomorrow to talk about it. But until then, folks, be well. Peace.